I have to turn up my own audio. Because you actually also this game's audio isn't incredibly loud, so I'm probably gonna have to try and adjust on the fly. Get your New Game Plus. I am not doing New Game Plus. No! I have played a maddening. I'm playing on normal for the simple reason of I would like to keep my sanity. I want to play classic just because I have the time turner, and on normal difficulty I shouldn't really need it. Yes, please connect to the network and play online. Why? Because I have online. As well use it. Also, I love this. This has been a good little bit. Since I've seen this opening. I'll be playing probably kinda smart, but not like brutally smart. Yep. It's me.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die in it. Die! You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
Unrelated.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I know this voice actress, but I really don't remember her name.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
I have like 3 reasons of playing a female character. 1, because you get access to more classes. Sort of. Okay, or correct myself. You have access to better restricted classes. There we go. 2, I I don't really know, but I don't really care for either designs. I just think the females is a little bit nicer, though I would prefer if the female had pants, personally. And 3, the male's voice actor is someone that I just absolutely despise. Not for their voice. Their voice is actually pretty decent, and in their roles, they do a pretty decent job. More of, I'd much rather not give him any spotlight. Now, the Byleth was voiced by someone different, both in Heroes and in Smash. So, not too bad for the male Byleth in that one.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you, anyway? I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Byleth is the default name. 9. We can only have 8 characters. I'm very tempted to name it Chat. Because they don't speak, and I'll probably do some decisions based on what Chat wants.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well.
I'm going to actually use my actual birthday. Just because it's convenient. It is actually a pretty decent day. Because you can get it both times.
Wonders never cease. It seems we share. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for... It is almost...
Sleep. Okay. Full disclosure, I do have all the DLC, so we will be able to get this into Shadows.
Time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over... In any case, just put that out of your mind. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself... Okay, time to get moving. I told you before, it's far from here. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation.
What do a bunch of kids like you wanted?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so calm.
Bandits?
It's true. They attacked us while
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm,
Bandits spotted just outside the village.
I guess they followed you all the way here. Come on, let's...
Alright, I'm gonna get started. You know, I'm gonna override my Crimson Flower file. I don't need it. Hello. Welcome to Bad Decisions. Every time I get someone killed, I'm taking a drink. I have alcohol here. What does that mean? Every time I get someone killed, I'm gonna be drinking a lot. Now it is on normal difficulty, so it shouldn't happen very often. But it is on classic.
Let's take...
Okay. What does this mean?
Ready and willing.
It's called We're Never Going to Use...
Stay focused.
It's because I didn't expect to run into...
We're never going to use anyone other than Clyde for this. Just for experience purposes. I am not going to be this stupid. The only two I need are these two.
Will it be...
Claude.
That's the golden deer for you.
No, don't worry. I'm using low proof alcohol. We're good.
As expected.
And I'm not gonna be taking like shots either. I'll be taking sips. We're good. My liver will be able to take it. Probably. I think. Vulnerary. Oh shit, I missed. I actually can't believe I missed there, to be honest. Well, it doesn't have close range combat yet.
Attack.
Never underestimate an outsider.
I wish you could turn off tutorials, but you cannot. That's, I think, my biggest problem with this game, actually, you can't turn off tutorials. Unlike, ooh. Yeah, from all players' movies. Like, there's no way to turn off tutorials. Also, turn on the fucking grid. It's easier for me to see. Otherwise, I have to do. Yeah. It's not. The thing is, it is a little bit consistent because there's always a new mechanic for a while that they always have to tell you, which.
Yeah. Fine up.
Combat arts. There's like memes. Yeah, that there is literally a tutorial. I think in like chapter 14 of each of the routes. It's like. Why? I could just try and kill him, but... I missed on a 70. Upset. Thanks, Byleth. To be fair, Byleth is actually, like... I managed to actually make Byleth into, like, a really stupidly good unit once. Like, way better than they're supposed to be. Like, they're already a good unit, but I turned them into, like, the most broken lunatic ever. Because of just the amount of stuff I have. Do I have to kill... Is the victory... It's enemy commander. You're level 2, right? Yeah, you're level 2. I want them to attack me again. There we go. One, you could block it with her sword. Second, she was clearly going to be able to block it. Also, why did she not have her weapon? Like, she had a weapon.
Accomplishing with that little stunt. It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the beginning.
Oh my god, the end. But she did, like, in the actual, like, she only has a dagger for some reason. Even though she has an axe in the middle of the, like, as an actual unit.
And I am also called... I was not, and just like that look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save... Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
It's more to bed, but it's just great.
There now, though it is a... When time begins again, how now what to do? Of course.
Just turn back time.
Yes, I cannot whine. Now go.
You are the Fire Emblem, but that's details. Also, in the English version, they never actually deliberately call their crest the Fire Emblem.
Hey, over here!
Yeah, like, they have their weapons. Why didn't she have her axe? Ugh. But you can't deal with these people.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are
The
here.
axes have the highest durability in the game. They have, like, 50 durability. There's no way it's broken.
The students seem to be on...
Thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is. Don't you recognize me? Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye.
Right. Wait. That isn't how this ends.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this wasn't it.
And how about you, kid? Are you the...
He is a stranger to me. I'm a bandit. That is correct.
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, I'd love for you to see the monastery too. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem... Ah, it seems you're present.
I have a voice in my head.
I appreciate your help. You're clearly a former cap. How curious.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love... Oh, I should mention, we were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked.
That would be because you...
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me. Because of them, every single one of those bandits...
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake...
His intentions were as clear as day. You will...
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me. Naive. Tell me, are you
That
actually
pauldron
incapable
looks
of
way
keeping
too
quiet?
dangerous. It is
Your lack
very
of
dangerous,
self-awareness
thank you.
a condition of...
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare it. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely what I might as well.
Halt, Edelgard. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in doubt. Please, do.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this.
It's
None of the above. Where's the fucking Leicester Alliance?
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance. So I
How did
suppose
you
I'm
have? Yeah,
obligated
it does
to
have
be
a big
happy.
spike. Don't worry about
All
it.
right, that's enough with the small.
But look
Looks
at
like we'll
that.
have to pick
It's
this
going to
up
murder
another
you.
time.
He's totally not a general class. I don't know what you're
why
talking
they're
about.
in such a hurry. You know, each of the three. Yes, I thought this. Oh, I may be sleeping.
Now he's Emperor Kahua. I love how they added mini characters.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
Roll credits.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
Even though there's
In
like
the south
other
lies
places
a
around.
region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
There you go. That's all the information you need to know.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Yeah, like the thing is, yeah, even though that one of the areas you have to actually defend a fortress from one of those places attacking you. Yeah, they're totally not important. I don't know what you're talking about.
There
Hell,
it is.
you even go to one of them
Mock Monastery.
very briefly, but you do go to one of them if you choose to do the prelude.
Ray is here.
Oh look, it's the person who's in charge. I will murder you. I mean,
Did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now. I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously
I shall
large
stare at the
religious
person in charge.
organization
They
is the
smiles,
Archbishop,
Pokemon Jet City.
Lady Rhea.
Thing is that your character basically has actually means enough about Byleth has about the same level of facial expression as the Pokemon Generation 7 protagonist. Except in cutscenes, like proper, like the anime cutscenes. Then they actually have like full facial
My
expression.
name is Sethith. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, a fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to...
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe
Yep.
it. Forced back into the Knights. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the... Well, the academy just happens to be short of... And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here.
Good luck.
And
Bye.
watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you well know, I am Hanneman, a crest scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare...
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
And you're like, memory serves, like 15 years older than Byleth.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The middle front.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the academies. I expect you haven't yet...
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Fargus.
Their house leader this year
Yes.
is Prince
The mighty
Dimitri.
Fargus.
He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the...
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around
Even
the
suddenly.
academy to...
The old man has a point. Oh, And keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're
Yeah.
our new professor. It's more fun. I suggest you try spending time with the student. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow.
Have you no
Right.
intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir.
Yes,
I am
details.
increasingly
Exposition.
concerned. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall... Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
We... Oop. 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 Roll credits. Amusing enough, the Fire Emblem theme doesn't actually play that often in this game, other than it being the bell. It doesn't really play that often. I'll probably shaft Leone. Probably in preference for another unit. Hi, Bernie. I don't know how many units I'm going to be able to get. I should be able to get all of them, but I don't necessarily know.
Of course. I assume you... To start, please speak with... That is your... Once you have... May I ask a favor of you?
That's how quests work.
Ha! Frankly, we had Canton...
You saved... Now you should...
Let me through the door! I want to talk to people! Not allowed yet. Yeah, kind of. Well, to be fair, though, Atlas did actually help with the creation of Fire Emblem Three Houses. So it kind of makes sense. You know, the people who made Persona would make a game that...
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
No, I don't need to know anything from you. You are useless to me.
Greetings. You must be the new professor. As for me, my job, and by that I mean...
Huh?
He's not even there, which is the best part. Oh, there we go. He's loaded in. This game is not the most optimized in the world. I will try to speak with him as basically whatever stuff happens. He really isn't that good of an NPC, but he does have some pretty bloody good dialogue. That's because there's better NPCs.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be. Have you met the folks from the Golden?
Yeah, generally, Claude is your lord. He specializes in bows, but he can also do some other stuff. Lawrence is shit, and I will try to be ditching him as fast as possible because he's a weird magic cavalier hybrid, and his stats are kind of wonky. Raphael is your brawler. He can be really good, but sometimes he can also be really terrible. Ignates is an archer with a low thief, but he specializes more in bows. Leticia is the strongest hitting mage in the game, but she's uber fragile. Marianne is a healer that also specializes with a lot of more nasty magics. Hilda does pain and suffering damage, and Leonie is basically one of the best archers / mounted units in the game. So I'll probably be shafting them still.
My name is...
I'm gonna be talking with everyone just because I need to try and...
So you're...
Oh, you are? Ignatz...
And I am... Hey, I'm... Are you
Are you someone?
No, hi. I'm...
Nice to meet
Mm.
Okay.
I'll probably yoink some of the Blue Lions crew as well. I might yoink. I'll probably replace them. There's literally a class called Brawler. Basically, they use gauntlets and axes. He's mostly built to do stupid amounts of damage, but his accuracy is a bit low, and his overall effectiveness can be a bit low. But you know, there's an actual Brawler class.
I am, of course, delightful. In any case, I hear you.
He's not that yet. He's a commoner.
I appreciate your effort.
Return to the audience chamber. Why? Because you can't do anything yet.
How are you enjoying your time at the academy?
I suppose it is time. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
The Black Eagle.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first.
Well, this is Golden Deer route, so
your
Golden
heart
Deer.
has made its choice.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulder.
Brother? Oh, I am so...
I'm in the middle of something.
No, it's nothing.
This is...
Oh my! I am Seteth's little sister.
Let us focus on the... In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle, but we will be using this...
I am very glad you are not hearing the giant
Is that true?
loud storm
Not quite what I'd
that
pictured.
is my brother currently talking.
I was sure
He's
you'd be roped
really
into
loud.
joining the Knights.
AKA, he needs to remember to turn off his bloody to close his door.
Don't tell me.
I'll turn off
You
his
chose
mic
this
for
class
living
just
dad.
to get to know me better, right? Whoops. Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality
Lorenz,
of this
you
appointment.
suck.
I've heard you are a skilled mercenary.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see you.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more,
I heard. There's no way. The captain? Captain Gerald. Huh. It doesn't matter what you... Well, after working as a mercenary, just because someone is... Assuming that, don't you agree? Huh? Well, we can find out for ourselves and...
A battle?
How savage.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble...
sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're...
Makes our life more exciting. Yeah, right. We leap. Leap. Jump, jump, jump. I am not used to not getting money.
Say, while you're here, you don't know about crests.
No, we're not going to deal with this information because it's...
however, only as perhaps one of your... That is how... Yes. Now, what is a pattern I've never seen before? To think there... I have... What in the...
I think it's crests are not a tutorial. Actually, that was a lore dump. Because crests just activate in a combat. They're very straightforward. DLC supplies, give me them all, please. Oh. Okay. I probably won't need to. By the way, Leticia and Marianne currently have training weapons because they have little uses of their magic. Quick note, why? I only have one teaching, only one action right now, which is shit. Yes. We'll give those to people as I deem appropriate. Yep. The Chalice of Beginning, crafted by the gods, nullifies extra effectiveness and allows character checks at any range. I'll probably give that to Claude because it'll actually be useful for him. But we'll also go to the journal. I can have different outfits. And yes, the good old classic South's outfit. Give me glasses. I just prefer it because it's a nicer outfit generally.
So, these are the commoner student. As a rule, speaking of, it would be. These are the commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is prime. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be. Speaking of.
Okay. I'm not.
Hey, look, it's to do.
Let me know. I will make. I have a request.
Red will be the important one you should have to do. Oh yes, the dormitory. It pretty much actually. I'll go over Crest personally, I think, because I can do that. Go to roster. Come on. There we go. Myself here. Your Crest here. Mr. Crest. It might be some kind of Crest, but though it's unclear which one. We can't actually use you yet, so let's use Claude, because Claude has a crest. He has a minor crest of Regan. A minor crest inherited by Regan of the 10 Elites. Sometimes restores hit points equal to 30% of the damage dealt using combat arts. There you go. That's all it does.
It may have been.
Hello, Bernie.
I don't like to come. Hope you're okay with that.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it wasn't in the intrinsic streams inbound.
Well,
I thought.
you know,
Oh well.
Professor? I've got
I
a small
apologize.
favor to ask. I could just forget all about my...
Yeah, sleep. It's Fire Emblem. Okay.
Oh, there are so many rare flowers I'd never seen, but you should try...
You do seeds. Infuse magic.
My thanks.
As I now slowly pick up literally everything because I have to. Oh, I can't wait to have a higher professor level. It's gonna make me so happy. The fish. I won't even be able to, like, actually do the fresh catch one either. Because I don't have enough.
Hello there. Well, I call you that. Should the modest... Might you help me with a favor?
Like, but, like, I have to choose one of these quests. Because they both take time. That's what makes me upset. And I only have one action right now. No, Nintendo-branded Persona is just Shin Megami Tensei.
Ugh, why can't the...
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now.
I need to try and increase their supports as much as I can.
Listen.
Yes, I knew that.
Right. Before, that's where oh, but Annie was always...
Man, maybe I don't
The
want to.
blue loop, the library. If you find time.
Now Ferdinand can run now. I really just don't care for Ferdinand. I think he's relatively awful.
What? I care if you have no...
Wow, I can't. After that, I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. Well, I could probably take you, though.
I trust. Enjoy.
I'm gonna steal all your students from you. Maybe. But first, before we do anything, we must head to the most branded place of them all. Which I don't have to because I already have all the stuff. But I technically already used it before. I have a Roy Amiibo. So... Actually, no, I do need to scan the Roy Amiibo. Oh, wait. But I don't want to. Can I not go? I probably can't go there yet. Upset. I cannot scan the boy. I've already scanned the boy. Very upsetting, I know. We're gonna fish. He is not our boy. Oh no, I can, because fishing doesn't count towards an action. Hell yes!
You have helped me so much.
Do you know what time it is? It's time to keep fishing! It's a 10 out of 10. I'm totally not grinding to get higher teacher points. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, yes, I will literally do all of this right now. We're just going to fish until I'm out of bait. You get 10 experience per fish. Now this one was actually a rare fish because it's glimmering. I don't have any bait. But I should get E+ from doing the meal.
Eating delicious. I like.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Much appreciated.
There we go, put that in the right place. Mission! Rivalry of the Houses. This mission, on any difficulty higher than hard, aka only maddening, is infuriating. Basically.
Time for a mock battle, eh? Well, you'll be our commander, that much is for sure. Just don't screw it up and... Right, I'll do whatever I can to help too. I mean, I'm kind of obligated to. For example, if I add a little something to their... Yeah, wink wink, I read you. You can't officially condone that sort of thing, but say, hypothetically speaking, students from the, as far as anyone knows, it could just be a harmless little stuff.
Well, what a fascinating conversation you two are having. May we join?
Claude, I can't believe you would stoop to such crooked schemes to gain the...
If that was really my scheme, I wouldn't be talking about it out in the open. I'm afraid you'll have to wait until our battle to see what's really in store.
It's irrelevant anyhow. Whatever you have planned won't save you from a crushing defeat.
She has a point. Still, I'm rather eager to see what sort of schemes that might...
You heard him, Teach. We can't... Are you serious, Teach? Well, if a crooked scheme is really what you're after, I've got more than a few of those up my sleeve.
Oh, how precious.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students,
I'm sorry, professors. It's about time I returned to my training.
I look forward to assessing your...
I got called off to a staff meeting.
Thank
Oof. Upset.
Thank you so much.
Oop, 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 oop.
I am great.
Thing is, you can tell that a lot of males play this game. There's a reason if it's only the women that get picked for activities. They're doing it because they want the titties. Yes.
So, this is the stage.
I'm sure you already understand. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing.
Starting that battle, you can't lose units.
Stay focused.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Who, me? Leave it to me.
I will fight on the... Do you have Lady...
Thank you, Hubert.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? Got it.
Once you finish... I'm on it.
Oh my.
Oh shit, I didn't notice he was attacking Lysithea. That's my fault. Oh, well, this works to my advantage. I can just heal. Get an experience. Fate.
I put in some work.
Oh my lord, you overkill him! Why?
We must
That was
You're
cruel!
relentless.
Even by Fire Emblem standards. Thank you. I have 3 uses of that, so oh, that's just upsetting. Boo. Boo. There we go, that's...
Are you planning on fighting?
This is a good opportunity.
Yeah. Okay, after this, I'm gonna have to go. Do like that.
Never underestimate an outsider.
I could use a break. Oh, nice.
Psst, your princeliness. You gotta think for Adel
Claude, please. This is no...
That didn't get to
Also, to be fair, they're related, which makes that even more creepy. Well, not by blood, but like they share basically a parent. Dimitri's stepmother is Edelgard's mother. They're half brothers, half sisters, yeah. So it's still like it's not completely not creepy, but it's still pretty creepy.
My train.
Who, me?
To be fair, actually, training Claude with swords is actually a good idea. I'm gonna skip some turns just because it's really efficient to do that every so often. Let them come to me. Smash!
Was that helpful?
There we go, Marianne.
I wonder.
Actually, no, I'll put you here then. We're still gonna attack her. Okay.
That is that.
So,
they have a hand axe, okay.
I could use a break.
I don't have any more heals!
Get rough.
Look at Cat losing hat to shock.
Aha! My moment has arrived.
Mmm. Tasty.
I expected.
Yeah, it could be SAO. I don't want to outright murder you, though. You do enough. Yes, I'm calculating to see if I can try and kill them with the students. Because it's way more useful that way. So I could potentially get something, a little bit of damage there. I get a point from Leicester.
Who, me?
I could get... I'll get 22... I'll get 16 points with a high chance to critical hit if I smash him. But what if Claude... You would just kill. But what if I instead swap you here? Hopefully you don't crit. Good. I'm literally trying to get as much experience out of this as possible. You know, we won't bother. If you could see my face right now. Hello! You could see my face right now, you would understand how I feel. Because I missed out at 83 and I'm upset. You know, he's at 1 hit point. The Sixia can kill him.
All right.
But then intermediate sealed.
Great work, everyone.
Yeah, I know, it took me 13 turns. This is not going to be optimized. Probably. Maybe. No, it's not. Pretty sure the fastest this... I think it's 4 turns, I think, is the fastest that I've seen.
Thank you so much.
And that, like, requires a lot of bullshittery.
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win. I've been in that composed expression you always sport like a permanent mask is a perfect complement to my ruthless schemes. To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it. But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponent's luck.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won. I love it.
Raphael, you did nothing. Lorenz, you did nothing.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course.
Captain Gerald taught his child well.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cook. I really do hope you'll join us.
Do not trust home cooking, by the way. It's shit.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond. I'm so happy to.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today,
yeah, we're literally going to march armies to each other and say, don't kill each other, okay?
Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the
nothing wrong
Archbishop
going
before
wrong
the
with that.
deadline.
Actually, easily enough, nothing does go wrong,
I will soon
actually.
provide you with the necessary
I
details
believe.
for
Like,
your first
yeah, there's
mission.
nothing go wrong.
If I told you
There's,
now, I
it's even
expect you
classified
only
as a
to
practice
get
battle,
this,
so
and
no
I
one dies.
despise you.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hope.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve.
I am totally not an evil character. Look, I am totally not evil.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
And that was chapter 1, and it totally didn't take us 40 minutes.
Part 1. White Clouds. Harpstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Ah, happy. Hop, 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 hop. I love gyro controls. Gyro controls are great. But I also hate gyro controls, but generally I like them. Because, like, you move the Pro Controller or Joy-Cons around, and your mini Byleth moves. And it's in the style that was in, I think it's more reminiscent of Fate than in,
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach. Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
Yep. You seem well. Are you adjusting to life? Oh, I didn't expect... When we were mercenaries, I handled it. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people. I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much, but I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. That's fairly routine for you by now.
Yeah.
Don't forget it's the first real taste.
Suddenly all of the students die in battle and I had to finish my drink.
It'll be tougher to sleep at night.
By the way, there is actually a run you can do, which is basically everyone but you and Claude die.
I don't mind you settle.
It's like it's just upsetting when you're playing in class. Just everyone but you and Claude are dead.
Thank you.
There is stuff going on this week. I can also now candle. We got a few things to do.
So, Professor, it's not. I guess if you put it.
I have a request.
Those band they had fun, but is there anything?
Yep. We'll go visit the underground next. Assuming this is similar to Detroit coming. But the thing is, in this circumstance, there's nothing really different. And there's not like an actual proper route or anything when that happens. It's more of just, it's a challenge, basically like kill everything. Include, like, everyone dies. You have to keep yourself alive and stuff, but it makes things, like, incredibly sad.
Hey, you.
What?
Let's talk to Rhea real quick.
I see. Thank you. Is there anything troubling you? Or is there, perhaps, believer I can offer?
Really?
This room we're going to walk into a lot.
Thanks for your help.
Italians. Give you the Gerald's mercenaries. We'll give Claude the Church of Sarah's soldiers, and we'll give Leone the Sarah's mercenaries.
Excellent work, and bearing the your talents are incredible. You do seem to have
Maybe you need a little bit more. Hi, Ignates.
I'm reading books from all the regions of Fodlan.
Look, it's Lindhart.
Swimming it's how did the huh? However,
Magic and reason, okay. I as I said, we tried to recruit everyone. And then murder them. I mean, oh, just kidding. Thing is, he doesn't actually get depressed. That is the sad part. Like, everyone is dead. But at the very least, at least Claude's left. I guess. I don't get you yet. Cyril is weird. When you get him, he's actually relatively okay. And he's really high growth.
The full explanation may be time-consuming. Oh, there's Bernard. Final one day, I am more talented than anyone in my class. There is nothing.
I hate you, Ferdinand. I'm not going to actually talk to you ever again. Everyone dead. Just Claude. You won't be able to do any of the paralogs or anything because everybody's dead. But
I have a favor to ask.
Oh yeah, I have it. Hello, Sedith.
Inside, Saint. Now that you... I have something to ask of you.
Mercedes.
Oh, Professor. Did you me too? Oh, I'm already...
Magic and bow. And by the way, Betsy, what I'm doing, I'm going to try and increase the support of other people. Also, when your supports are high enough, they can actually just choose... They can just ask to join you of your own volition. I will have to try to get these. This is where you spend your renown, by the way. You can spend it on the... There we go, mate. Yes, it's a fast travel button. I love the fast travel button. It's great.
Hello? Name's I Covenant.
Fire sign up sheet.
Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. Thank you. I do find...
Dorothea is easy to get because Byleth's charm stat is stupid. Like, it's really stupid. Like, their Wraith is just ridiculous.
What is it? I'm not doing anything. Cake?
I love Bernie. They're not a great unit by any means. I just like Bernadetta. Everyone likes Bernadetta.
No.
I should... No.
Oh. Oh, loot. Sweet loot. Oh, bait. Wait. Fine. You'd only do it so many times. Sounds fair. That is her entire character traits. By the way, that's her entire character. That's why people like her. She is an airhead. It's the very reason why people.
So.
Because I have the DLC installed, you'll notice these like.
Be serious. I need your help.
Also, because I also have the DLC, I can give food to kitties.
Yay! Thanks.
You can't go. Why not? Like there's like those stupid things. Like if it's like a locked door, at least that kind of makes sense. But like you can't go here. Why not? Like I'm a teacher. They're not like they're an okay unit. Their ability is unique though. Whenever they attack, they have a chance to double attack, which is pretty good.
I'll be seeing you. I don't.
Wait, there's.
Would you kindly do something for me?
I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Yep.
Eat food. Make them happy. Get some experience.
Do you know their identity?
Okay. Bridget, word of advice.
It's thanks he is the.
I just want people to like. I can't report those two. Those guys are useless. They're useless to me. Useless, I say. It's not quite that nice, sadly. The DLC though actually does have like a really good mini chapter to it.
My savior, thank you.
No, we will not use the choir.
So, well done. You have my thanks.
Ooh, a steel sword. Sadly, the best way of doing stuff is just literally give money.
You're a lifesaver.
There one for Bernie. I'm literally looking to see if I could find one that... Ah, screw it. We're still going to do it. I'll still get a little bit.
That's... Don't tell me.
Okay. Step 1. Peony. And technically Lawrence. Okay. You have 3 people we can up. I'm gonna up Lysithia, I think.
It was quite... I've got it.
Go.
I'm getting...
By the way, anything with a like up is something you're better at. That basically is like you're better at than him. So you can teach them more effectively. He's gonna be a flyer later. Oh, authority. Henson reason.
Question, Professor.
I don't give it pretty or simple.
Yeah.
They're wrong. The end.
What's wrong?
Not a...
Our result...
It was a...
Decent work.
Thanks.
Now they're gonna tell me, you must battle! You have no choice! You will enjoy the battle! Which we can only do one of. Oh, I didn't go into the bloody... Damn it. I didn't go to the Abyss. Sorry. I was going to go to the Abyss, and then I forgot about the Abyss. Whoops. My bad.
Battalions are... Oh, that...
Alright, this is the prep menu, and I absolutely hate it, because it's a pain to bloody read.
Let's get to it.
I stand ready.
Who, me?
Ready anytime.
I don't overly like
Ready and
Ignates, but I will use him.
I got this.
Here's Raphael, by the way. He uses gauntlets. Like, he's built to use
Leave
gauntlets,
it to
but
me.
that's not really necessarily what you
Who,
have.
me?
No.
Stay focused.
I'm all sweaty.
Ignates, you're just so generically meh.
You're
The thing is that the problem with the Golden Deer House is that about most of the units are just generically meh. They're not bad, they're just not good. But then you have like people like Lysithia who just kind of go, hi, le yeet with magic. Balance, by the way, will always double attack.
A trivial victory. I thought...
There's also a training battle, by the way, so I won't, if a unit falls, it won't be dead. Everyone misses.
Never underestimate an outsider.
You're in my way. Of course
Overkill. They've mastered Commoner.
You did it!
Tempest Lance.
How do you like that?
Can I get...
What's your mastery level?
As expected.
Don't discard it, use it. Thank you. Just flick them. Take some experience.
Won that.
Failed to level up to level 3! Level 5!
Such...
Stab.
That takes care of that.
I did it! I did!
Murder. Delicious. Smash! Hilda smash!
You were outmatched.
Be mindful.
I've killed him with a gambit.
It's time. Enough.
Got some money. Yo, good. Down has increased. Excellent. Excellent. 10 out of 10. Ooh. Good, my... Actions on the day. Nothing. Because I believe on the 25th you have to do a... You must go to a seminar, I think. It's good to at least get E+ in authority. Even if you're not very good.
Oh, maybe. Oh, don't.
Okay, she's a critique. Will I participate in the cathedral? Yes, because there's no reason not to.
What's the point? We did well. I'm getting.
I see. It's now I guess I'm so. It's fun.
I think it's. How's this gonna?
I'm getting the hang of.
No one has actually gotten them all. Claude, I'll probably turn you into a fighter because fighters are based around bows. Or obviously make myself either into a Myrmidian. Because why wouldn't you turn yourself into a Myrmidian? And then everyone else is not level 5, therefore they can't do anything. I would like to increase my reason.
It's fun when you know.
Hey, Teach. Glad you can make.
It seems the knights have our foes cornered. They are in Xanadu.
It's bandit time? That sounds like real night work. Let's get to it.
I'm itching to put my skills to the test as well. We have to win so Captain Gerald can see how much I've learned.
I thought Gerald wasn't coming with us. Either way, I'll give it every.
Even if I go, it's not like I'd be. That's enough of that. If we don't work together,
You can be pretty intense sometimes, Lysithia.
Everyone is very eager.
If we fight.
Yeah, like Raphael's shirt is just at least. Hey, at least they did the guy is ripped his shirt like it's too small rather than it's the women's the chest is too big. Like it's still stupid, but I think everyone is fine. I might need to buy myself an iron sword. Familiar scenery. Ordelian, Agerhound, Bladed Rex, Eduminian, Regan Tabby, Gloucester, Viverton Whisker, the Dominic Grey.
So we are taking. I shall allow you.
Yeah. Not infinite, but it's pretty bloody close to infinite.
So this looks like the
Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win again.
Shut your dumb mouth!
I hear there's a back road to the west. We may be able to corner in any case.
Yeah.
Ready and willing.
I stand ready.
I got this.
Who, me? Let's get to it.
I'm gonna try and play this a bit smarter than I usually do.
Stay focused.
Just because I set that up for now. By the way, gauntlets only do ×2 when you actually attack on your turn. That's just...
Another one down. This is what I...
Who, me?
Stab.
Naturally. It is a noble...
Leave it to me.
Ooh, an Iron Lance Plus. There's benefits to playing online. A lot of benefits to playing online. You back off a little bit. Put Leonie there. And we will put you there. We'll put... That should even step out. Maybe. Hilda's slow. Well, Hilda's always slow. Oh, they're an actual archer, so they have the full range. These are actually thieves. Explains why they're pretty quick, actually.
That takes care of that.
Because they're actually promoted classes.
Okay.
Hmm. I apologize, Ignatz, for not using you, but... Ooh, nice miss. No, that was stupid.
I got this.
That's better.
Should have trained better. This is my first.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
Okay, I have to kill them with...
You didn't give it your all.
Ready and willing.
I'm trying to avoid using Violet and Claude right now. If it hasn't been very obvious.
Who, me?
Who, me? Let's get to it.
Ready
Once again, I feel bad for Ignates because... Ooh, my controllers are a little better. We will keep going until it dies! Because this is not an action game. I don't have to worry about it just dying. And if I absolutely have to, I can just use my Joy-Cons. It's not a big deal. Ooh, nice. Brawling prowess. Hey! Ignates is very active. That's what he is.
Who knew?
Like his whole shtick is that he's very he has high dex, but his strength is just pathetically low.
This is our chance.
Oh, they did actually. Heal Marianne up using her own magic. There, now Ignates can actually do something.
Huh? It worked out.
There, like that.
Let us be cautious.
He does have fire, so we can use it.
Sorry, did I hurt
I just realized, yeah, I did not attack with Hilda.
I was planning to...
I don't think I need to really do anything, because I think... Remember, says Ignates has inbuilt... Oh no, he has inbuilt hit. Okay, so there is no one. So I do need key. Okay. You don't get someone with
I wondered...
by putting you over here. I'm gonna trade this key with you. Is by forcing my other units to go.
That's the golden deer for you. We were taken by...
Yeah.
Won that.
Very accurate, Lorenz. Good job. Good job.
I stand ready.
Continue to prove how generic you are.
Okay.
Good.
I'll celebrate later.
I'm a bit uneasy. Let me paint you a picture.
There.
I did it.
I did not actually know that his crit was "let me paint you a picture," because that's hilarious and I love it.
Good to go.
Oh, you haven't noticed I used the D-pad for fine movement while I use the stick for the control stick for the analog stick for large scale movement.
I got this.
Well, since I've been putting Hilda in front, probably a good idea
Ready
to
anytime.
heal her up, eh? I'm gonna have you go this way. You can go kill. Blind the Neodins with you. Nice. Okay, that's down. That. Okay, Hilda, you
Don't
master skills for nobody.
Wow.
Common error.
Strength
Yep,
in action.
nice. Get more levels. Gauntlets. Probably steel gauntlets. Double thwack 'em.
I guess it worked out.
You.
Please.
My question. Gloucester, which is actually. Lawrence, you're weird. I hate you. You're weird. Because very early game, he's amazing. Because having mages early on is amazing. Ugh. Man, does he drop off performance as soon as you reach halfway through the game. I remember that using the main cast. First Golden Deer playthrough. I loved him, but then as soon as we hit, I think a little after the time skip, it was just route, I think. To defeat anything. Can't crit, so just by leaving them there on that turn.
Sending the
Good. Culinary. Iron Bow Plus, that's good for him. There we go. Level 4.
Can I?
Use. Maybe I will use Ignatz. I'll be using an additional archer probably, which will probably be Bernie. Because having more than one archer is nice, but Leone can also fill that role. Like, technically, like, I'll have, like, 4 archers if I use Bernie. I could use Bernie and just, well, I'll be recruiting them anyway.
I wonder why. You must be weak of heart. Each time I... Although the battle's at an end... Well, anyhow, I am quite as far as I can tell, this is... Here? I dare say it would be impossible to have forgotten. I must admit I am unsure. Beyond the name
yes,
and yet...
the air tape.
A great... If I was somehow here before...
Teach, what are you doing here?
It is time to depart. Oh, by the way... I am... In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. Oh, you think you're standing strong?
Hey, Teach. On the way back, you seemed transfixed by the camp. Did something happen there? It seemed familiar. Maybe it's a memory from when you... Anyway, if you can't remember, I guess there isn't really much more to be said. Although, I'll admit, there is something about that canyon that... How did Xanadu come... Nothing there was actually red.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. But why did they target the students to begin with? Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and Good. By the way, legend has it, for a goddess from the heavens, Xanadu could only have been a temporary haven. Long ago, the divine Seros received a revelation from the goddess. A gift. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation. She is the mother of all life.
Okay.
I see. During your time here, I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teaching.
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to
As you wish.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But oh, how bothersome.
Yes.
It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back. If so, what does that make me now? Of course, we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping me from moving on. And now I'm forced to stay with you and... No, that's not it. I can't believe in...
Not quite.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Well, it's just
Professor, I have a new mission for you. We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seros. Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now. A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion... Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath. War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the war.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be...
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about
Yeah.
you. If you need anything...
She is one of our bravest knights, and that is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Seros. This mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
By the way, the answer is very. Claude would like to speak with me.
Hey, Teach. Oh, actually... That's just the sort... Speaking of... It's a bit on... In any case... I figure... It must have been hard. I see. You know, for someone who's right around this... I guess it's only natural that you'd be different.
Yeah.
Well, even so, I am. But I didn't exactly grow up in luxury like most people of noble blood. Hey, maybe that's why you and I get along so well. Folks like us should stick together. As house leader, I'll do all...
What level is now C?
Thank you so much.
Rains, flowers. You get to see what other people did. Only C.
Certainly.
I apologize for skipping supports, but more just so I could save a little bit of time.
Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? You must...
But before that, before we do anything else, we're going to go to the Abyss. For the simple reason of I haven't gone to the Abyss.
What's that?
Hey, you. Wait, I guess. Hey. Whoever you are, unless you've been... Huh, yeah. You can call me... Want my... Sure. In exchange, let me attend the... It's a deal, if you're wondering.
I could just get them for free, I'm pretty sure. Really?
Really? Haven't seen your... Oh, the name's... Don't beat her. Look, fine. You've talked me into... I'll need to...
Come on, who are you? You're even here. I heard you were... What?
I'm not
I'm
gonna...
not
I might
like
use
that
happy
face.
instead.
Yeah, sure. And it'll be like...
Yeah, actually, happy might be useful.
And who might... A visit... Oh, rumor. It's a pleasure. I have a small request. Oh, then you did come seeking my aid. And as I was a...
Need something?
Yeah, information for renown.
This one? This one? This one? See you again soon.
Oh, hello, Yuri.
Can't say the writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner. Lord Lenot, I'm not in Gaspard. Can you take care of something for me?
The thing is,
What do you require? Fare thee well. What do you... Now let me see. Fare thee well.
Maybe. I owe you.
Back to the monastery with me. I'm just asking because I'm like, I might end the stream a bit early just because I have to do stuff, but we shall see. It'll be the stream is already longer than 2 hours, so that's already progress.
First, well, and if... Can I ask you a favor?
Information about the abyss!
I've heard why. Oh, a ghost. I have a favor to ask of you.
We'll do all my quests here, I think.
say,
No. Good. A bit ancient, some folk that only. Hey, I know you. Heck, I won't even thank a merchant needs. Hi there.
Pizza, what do you want?
I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
Let's speak out the battalion grant.
Yep. What do you require?
Thank you.
At the battalion, we're allowed natural. You can...
Yeah, I know. I'll do it later, but generally we have a lot of stuff we have to do right.
This flower training has butts.
Well, I'll do some gardening. Sure, I'll do some gardening. Ooh, I might actually be able to get...
If I feel flowers that...
Might be able to get...
No.
hey, Professor, no matter my muscle.
Burning.
What do you want? Sorry.
I could technically bring them on like mission assistances for that, but generally I do find that's not the most effective. I have 2 actions. Professor level up to rank D.
Thanks. That was a big help.
Yeah, now I have 3, which is a bit more manageable, actually. Because then I can actually do a lot of more... Ferdinand can bugger off. Ferdinand's one of the few characters that, like, I have no real issue just kind of stabbing, actually.
Right.
This person.
Thank you so much for your help.
There are no notes.
Here's the story. We are...
To the second floor?
Well...
Way. Did you hear the king spilling? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? The glory. I simply must thank you, Professor.
Get you a sigil. Well, that one's an easy.
Castle. It was by. I have a request.
Hey, you.
Thanks for your help.
He's useful, but I'm going to be using faculty training to get reason. Means I need to find a certain person. Because until my reason is high enough, I can't even just use magic.
Professor, even among.
Oh, they're both in here. Or I could... I don't have to. I can...
I'm sorry. That just now.
Oh, no. Goody. Bernadetta. Why? Because they have so many good supports.
Meals are...
Sure, but...
I don't even know what I'm doing. Being silly.
What do you want? Wow.
I don't know anything else. My general idea is I would try and get as much support for Bernadetta as basically quickly as possible.
If you have you witnessed any such behavior? If you see it.
Linhart keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm absolutely.
Professor, I've never seen the like of it. He inhales, hence my miss.
Seek out and subdue. Instruct manually. What? B plus. I'm gonna generally just teach him a bunch of flight, because He's going to be a flying unit eventually. In the case of Yuri, I do want to use Yuri.
Off. Off.
And the rest can be auto-construct. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Reason and faith. Why reason and faith? It's because I'm going to turn her into a Gremory. She's basically the best Gremory in the game. Actually, for now we'll just leave it. Sword and Authority, which is fine. And I might end up using Happy. Because they're level 5 and stuff, I can actually...
Makes
Professor.
Sure, we'll just... Oh.
Thanks a million.
Thank you.
What's... We did...
Pretty good, perfect.
My efforts have borne.
Got it. Not as hard as I... Impressed.
I'm a quick step. I've still got...
It is still... I'm getting the hang of...
Okay. Okay, yeah. We'll call this here. Fire Emblem will probably end up being kind of longish. So, should be pretty interesting. Next stream of Fire Emblem will be hopefully next Saturday. If not, nevertheless, you can always catch them up on YouTube. If you wish. And remember, always practice self-care. And I don't think there's anyone whom I need to post. As such, but there might be someone. They were playing us earlier on stream, so maybe they still are. I don't know. Oh, they still are. Well, sadly.